Senior, the only vitamin that can help keep your feet healthy after 60 years old. Imagine a life where, as you reach your 90s, you still have the strength and mobility you enjoyed when you were younger. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, today I'm going to share something with you that could change everything. Something that could drastically improve your quality of life as you age. It's heartbreaking to think about, but each year, 1 in 4 seniors over the age of 65 will experience a fall, often resulting in serious injuries and the loss of independence. But what if there was a way to greatly reduce the risk of that happening to you? There is a solution, a secret weapon hiding in plain sight that could protect you from the ravaging effects of muscle loss as you age. And believe it or not, it all comes down to just one vitamin, a single nutrient that could be the key to keeping your legs strong, stable, and ready to carry you through your golden years. No matter how many birthdays you've celebrated, this vitamin has the power to preserve your leg strength and mobility for years to come. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's science. Let's dive into how this simple nutrient could revolutionize your health as you age. Number 1, vitamin D. According to a recent study conducted by the scientific community, there is a groundbreaking discovery that could completely transform the lives of millions of elderly individuals grappling with mobility issues. This discovery is nothing short of revolutionary, and it holds the power to provide a much-needed lifeline for those who are struggling to maintain their strength and independence as they age. The significance of this finding cannot be overstated, and it's something every senior should pay attention to. Imagine being able to maintain your independence, continue doing the activities you love, and avoid the devastating consequences of muscle weakening. What if I told you all of this could be possible thanks to one simple nutrient? This is not just a pipe dream. This is something that could genuinely make a difference in your life, regardless of your age. If you're someone who worries about your mobility as you grow older, this information is something you cannot afford to overlook. I strongly urge you to grasp the importance of this discovery, because ignoring it could result in severe consequences, like an increased risk of falling, hospitalization, or losing your ability to live independently. But understanding this information and taking action could be the key to ensuring that you continue to enjoy a high quality of life for many years to come. Even if you're 94 years old, the right approach to this discovery could help slow down muscle deterioration, keeping you mobile and active for much longer. Conversely, if you ignore it, your muscles may start to weaken more rapidly. So what is this vital nutrient, and why is it so essential for your overall health? It all comes down to one crucial vitamin, vitamin D. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about where you are watching this video from today. Leave me a comment below and don't hesitate to ask any questions you might have. I'm here to help, and your input matters to me. If you find this video valuable, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss important health advice like this. I genuinely want to know if this resonates with you, so if it does, leave a 1 in the comments. If not, leave a 0. I'd love to hear your thoughts. When many people think of vitamin D, they automatically associate it with strong bones. But did you know it plays an equally critical role in maintaining muscle strength and overall body mobility too? Research has shown that a deficiency in vitamin D can lead to weakened muscles, balance problems, and an increased risk of falls, all of which are particularly dangerous for older adults. One study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 23% lower risk of falling compared to those who didn't. This is just one example of how crucial this nutrient is in maintaining both muscle strength and stability as we age. Researchers have also discovered that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to weaker leg muscles and slower walking speeds in older adults. Another study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that a lack of vitamin D can accelerate the process of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. In fact, nearly half of all people over the age of 80 experience some degree of sarcopenia, which can significantly impact their mobility and independence. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles struggle to function properly, and this can lead to a cycle of increasing frailty and decreasing physical activity. So what's the state of vitamin D deficiency in the senior population? Well, the numbers are staggering. Recent studies indicate that more than 60% of older adults suffer from insufficient vitamin D levels. This is an alarming statistic considering that low vitamin D is strongly linked to higher rates of falls and fractures. One study even showed that women over the age of 65 who took vitamin D supplements had a 22% lower risk of hip fractures. This finding was published in the New England Journal of Medicine and highlights the importance of supplementing vitamin D to protect against serious injuries that could lead to long-term consequences. As we age, our bodies naturally become less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. In fact, seniors often need more vitamin D than younger individuals to maintain their health, but they may not be able to produce enough through sun exposure alone. This is why supplementation is so important for maintaining adequate levels. In addition to the increased risk of falls, a lack of vitamin D can lead to a variety of other health issues, including bone pain, slower wound healing, and even muscle cramps or spasms, especially at night. If you're experiencing weakness or unsteadiness in your legs, particularly when standing or walking, this could be a sign that your vitamin D levels are too low. This muscle weakness can severely affect your balance, increasing the likelihood of falls. You may also notice discomfort in your bones, particularly in your lower back, joints, or legs. This is another clear signal that your body's not getting enough vitamin D. Because vitamin D is necessary for calcium absorption, a deficiency can also cause your bones to become more brittle and prone to pain. One of the more concerning issues associated with vitamin D deficiency is its effect on the body's ability to heal. When you're not getting enough vitamin D, your body has a harder time repairing tissues and wounds, which means it could take longer for you to recover from injuries or surgeries. Additionally, because vitamin D is involved in regulating muscle contractions, a lack of it can lead to leg cramps and spasms, especially during the night. These painful episodes can interfere with your sleep and make it more difficult to stay active during the day. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare provider who can help determine if vitamin D deficiency is the issue. A simple blood test can confirm your vitamin D levels, and from there, your doctor can recommend the best course of action. This might involve spending more time in the sun, adjusting your diet, or taking vitamin D supplements to restore healthy levels. So how can you boost your vitamin D levels? The most natural way is through sunlight exposure. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, your body can produce its own vitamin D. However, as we age, our skin loses its ability to make vitamin D efficiently. To combat this, aim for at least 20 to 30 minutes of direct sunlight exposure several times a week. The best time to get sunlight is during midday, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the sun's rays are strongest. If you live in an area with long winters or frequent cloud cover, you may need to rely more on supplements or vitamin D lamps to meet your needs. If getting enough sunlight is difficult, dietary sources of vitamin D can help. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are great sources of vitamin D, as are fortified foods like milk, orange juice, and cereals. Supplements are also an option if you're not getting enough through diet or sunlight. Just be sure to consult with your healthcare provider before starting any supplementation to ensure you're getting the right amount. In conclusion, vitamin D is absolutely essential for maintaining your strength, stability, and mobility as you age. If you're over 60, ensuring that you have enough of this vital nutrient could be the key to staying active, independent, and healthy for many years to come. Don't let vitamin D deficiency hold you back. Take action today to protect your health and your future. Number 2, healthy eating vitamin D. As we age, ensuring that we get enough vitamin D becomes even more critical. It plays such an essential role in keeping our bones strong, our muscles functioning, and our balance steady. One way to help increase your vitamin D levels is by making sure your diet contains foods rich in this vital nutrient. While food alone might not provide all the vitamin D we need, it can certainly help to boost our levels and support overall health. Incorporating vitamin D-rich foods into your daily meals is an easy and effective way to support your well-being. It's important to remember that while diet is helpful, it may not be the only solution. Sunlight and supplementation play significant roles too. One of the best sources of vitamin D is fatty fish. Fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are packed with this nutrient. A 3.5-ounce portion of salmon, for example, can provide about 570 international units, IUs, of vitamin D, which can cover most of the recommended daily intake. This makes it a great option for those looking to boost their vitamin D intake while enjoying a healthy, flavorful meal. Additionally, these fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which also contribute to heart health, making them a win-win for your overall well-being. Eggs are another convenient and affordable source of vitamin D, though it's primarily found in the yolk. A single egg yolk contains about 40 IUs of vitamin D, making it a simple way to get a small boost of this essential nutrient. For those who enjoy eggs, incorporating them into your meals can be a tasty and easy way to support your health, and they offer other valuable nutrients as well, such as protein and healthy fats. Dairy products are another excellent source of vitamin D. Many types of milk, yogurt, and cheese are fortified with vitamin D, which helps support bone health and muscle function. A cup of fortified milk can contain around 100 IUs of vitamin D, and fortified yogurt and cheese offer similar benefits. For those who already consume dairy regularly, this can be a great way to maintain a steady intake of vitamin D without much effort. Plus, dairy products are a rich source of calcium, another nutrient vital for bone health. For those following a plant-based diet, you might be wondering where you can find vitamin D. The good news is that there is one plant-based food that naturally produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight: mushrooms. Certain varieties of mushrooms, like shiitake and maitake, can provide a healthy dose of vitamin D, especially when grown under ultraviolet, the UV light. While they may not offer as much vitamin D as fatty fish or dairy, they can still be an important part of a vegetarian or vegan diet. Mushrooms are a versatile food that can be added to soups, salads, stir-fries, and more, offering a tasty and nutritious way to boost vitamin D levels in the diet. While food can certainly help you meet some of your vitamin D needs, many senior adults may still require vitamin D supplements to ensure they're getting the right amount of this nutrient. This is especially true for individuals who have limited sun exposure or difficulty absorbing vitamin D through food. Our bodies become less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight as we age, which means relying solely on food and sunlight might not be enough to meet daily requirements. For many seniors, taking a vitamin D supplement is the most reliable way to maintain adequate levels and support overall health. When it comes to supplementation, the amount of vitamin D needed can vary based on age. Adults aged 50 to 70 should aim to get 600 IUs of vitamin D daily, while those over the age of 70 are generally advised to get between 800 and 900 IUs of vitamin D daily, 900 international units each day. Some health experts recommend higher doses for individuals with certain health conditions or those who are particularly at risk for deficiency. It's important to note that vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the most effective form of vitamin D supplement because it is more easily absorbed by the body and works better than vitamin D2, ergocalciferol. If you're considering taking a supplement, it's always a good idea to consult with your healthcare provider to determine the right dosage for your specific needs. In addition to maintaining proper levels of vitamin D, it's crucial to understand that this nutrient works hand in hand with other essential vitamins and minerals. For example, vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, which is vital for maintaining strong bones. This means that if you're not getting enough vitamin D, your body may struggle to properly utilize the calcium you're consuming. This can lead to weaker bones and a higher risk of fractures, which is particularly concerning as we age. By ensuring that you're getting enough vitamin D and calcium, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing conditions like osteoporosis or experiencing debilitating fractures later in life. A simple blood test can help determine whether you're deficient in vitamin D, and from there, your doctor can recommend the best course of action. Whether through diet, sunlight, or supplementation, it's essential to keep your vitamin D levels within the recommended range to support muscle strength, bone health, and overall well-being. If you've been experiencing unexplained muscle weakness, bone pain, or frequent falls, it may be time to check your vitamin D levels. The good news is that by addressing any deficiencies, you can make significant strides toward improving your mobility, stability, and overall quality of life. Taking steps to ensure that you're getting enough vitamin D can help you stay strong, active, and independent well into your golden years. Whether through food, supplements, or sunlight, the key is to stay consistent and mindful of how much vitamin D you're getting each day. If you're proactive about maintaining healthy vitamin D levels, you can significantly reduce the risk of falls, fractures, and muscle weakness, allowing you to live a more fulfilling, independent life as you age. So take control of your health today and make sure that you're getting the vitamin D your body needs to keep walking strong and feeling great for years to come. Number 3, vitamin D. 3, when it comes to vitamin D, specifically the D3 form, it's important to know that it's the most beneficial type for seniors. Vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol, is the version of the vitamin that our bodies can absorb and use the most effectively. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning that it's better absorbed when it's taken with healthy fats. So for example, if you're taking a vitamin D3 supplement, it's a good idea to have it with a meal that includes healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, or nuts. This can help ensure that you're getting the most benefit from the supplement. Before you start taking any new supplement, including vitamin D3, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional. Everyone's health needs are unique, and the right dosage can vary depending on factors like age, current health status, and activity level. A healthcare provider can help determine the optimal dosage to help you get the best results, so you can safely and effectively support your body's needs. Now let's talk about magnesium, another key player when it comes to vitamin D. Magnesium is essential because it helps activate vitamin D in the body. Without sufficient magnesium, your body won't be able to absorb or fully utilize the vitamin D that you're taking, no matter how much you consume. This is why it's so important to make sure that you're getting enough magnesium in your diet as well. Magnesium can be found in many common foods, such as leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds, and whole grains like brown rice and oats. For seniors who may find it difficult to get enough magnesium from food alone, magnesium supplements are an option. Combining magnesium with vitamin D can lead to greater benefits, especially when it comes to improving bone health, increasing muscle strength, and enhancing overall mobility. This powerful combination can make a significant difference in the way you feel day to day and can help you maintain independence as you age. If you're starting with low levels of vitamin D, it's important to understand that it might take some time before you begin to notice visible improvements. Restoring healthy vitamin D levels and feeling the positive effects can take a little while. However, after about 2 weeks of consistent supplementation, many people report feeling less muscle cramping and having more energy. By the time you've been supplementing for a month, you might notice that your legs feel stronger, your balance has improved, and overall, you're feeling more steady on your feet. Within about 3 months, the benefits can be even more profound. Studies have shown that after 3 to 6 months of taking vitamin D regularly, people experience a 31% reduction in falls, a 35% increase in muscle strength, and a 40% reduction in fractures. That's huge. These improvements can help prevent the kind of falls and fractures that can be so debilitating as we age. The connection between consistent vitamin D supplementation and improved strength, balance, and independence is clear. However, consistency is key. To see the best results, you need to commit to taking your vitamin D on a regular basis, ideally every single day. By doing so, you'll be setting yourself up to preserve your leg strength and maintain your mobility for years to come. It's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate changes, but with patience and persistence, the benefits will start to show up. This is why it's so important to take proactive steps now to care for your health, especially when it comes to maintaining mobility and preventing falls. Given that so many older individuals are not getting enough vitamin D, it's absolutely essential that proactive measures are taken. For seniors, it's more important than ever to monitor vitamin D levels. Regular blood tests can help ensure that your levels are within a healthy range. You should aim to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes a few times a week in the sunlight to help your body naturally produce vitamin D. Even though it can be challenging during the colder months, do your best to spend time outside in the sunshine, especially during midday when the sun's rays are strongest. Incorporating foods rich in vitamin D into your diet is another great strategy. Fatty fish like salmon, eggs, and fortified dairy products are all excellent choices. If you're taking a supplement, the recommended dosage for seniors is typically between 800 and 2,000 international units, IU, daily, but it's essential to speak with your healthcare provider about what's right for you. To maximize the effectiveness of your vitamin D3 supplement, consider pairing it with magnesium. As mentioned, magnesium plays an important role in helping your body activate vitamin D, so taking both together can help you get the most out of your supplementation. Plus, magnesium provides its own benefits, including supporting muscle function and overall health. Taking these simple steps to maintain your vitamin D levels will not only help you stay stronger and more active, but it will also reduce your risk of falls, fractures, and other health complications. Whether you're just starting out on your vitamin D journey or have been using supplements for a while, it's never too late to take control of your health and well-being. By being proactive, you can continue to walk strong, maintain your independence, and enjoy a fulfilling life for many years to come. Remember, the benefits of vitamin D and magnesium aren't just about avoiding injury. They're about living a healthier, more vibrant life well into your senior years. So take action today and start building the foundation for a strong, independent future. Are you sure you're getting enough vitamin D in your daily routine? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our best tips for living stronger, longer, and healthier. This channel is all about helping you age with power and confidence, and we're so glad you're here. Now let's take a moment to wrap things up. Imagine this, being in your 80s or even 90s and still moving with strength, confidence, and balance. It might sound too good to be true, but science says otherwise. Every year, 1 in 4 adults over 65 suffers a fall, and many of those falls lead to serious injuries, hospital stays, and a loss of independence. But here's the encouraging part. This risk doesn't have to be your story. There's one simple but powerful nutrient that can make a huge difference, and that's vitamin D. Most people know vitamin D is important for bone health, but what's often overlooked is just how critical it is for muscle strength, balance, and overall mobility. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to slower walking speed, weaker leg muscles, and a higher chance of falling. In fact, studies show that seniors who take vitamin D supplements reduce their risk of falls by up to 23%. That's not a small number. That's a life-changing difference. The real problem? Over 60% of older adults don't get enough vitamin D. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and unless we're mindful about our diet or take supplements, it's easy to fall into deficiency. And when that happens, the signs often show up in sneaky but serious ways, like leg cramps, fatigue, bone aches, slow-healing wounds, and muscle weakness. But here's the good news. A simple blood test can show your levels, and with just a few adjustments, you can turn things around. Aim to get 20 to 30 minutes of sun exposure a few times a week. Add more vitamin D-rich foods to your plate, things like salmon, eggs, and fortified dairy products. And if that's not enough, consider a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, ideally paired with magnesium, which helps your body actually use the vitamin D effectively. And while you may not feel the effects overnight, give it a few weeks. You might start to notice fewer cramps and a little more energy. After a month, better balance, and within 3 months, stronger muscles, healthier bones, and a real drop in your risk of falling. One small daily habit can help you stay on your feet, stay independent, and enjoy life without fear. So don't wait. Take charge of your health. Vitamin D might just be the secret to keeping you walking strong after 60 and beyond. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic or discover more science-backed ways to stay fit, strong, and energized as you age, check out our next video right here on the channel. You're never too old to start feeling better. Stay strong, stay independent, and as always, keep moving forward. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.